Oh, that is not a good place to start. At the back. Again. This happens more often than it should, I feel. This video is brought to you by my real life racing series. Usually ranked as the best series I do by those who watch it, it really does contain some of my favourite videos to make. Catch up on all the action with the link in the description. Hello everyone, I'm Burroffy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing. We actually will. The whole donation sound played before I even got to start the race. Hello everyone, I'm Burroffy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing. Oh yeah, it is actually 13:22 on the clock. For those in Europe right now. That's why those two have come in. Thank you very much for the 13:22 donations on this 13-hour 22-minute stream. We're only 4 hours 22 minutes in. But it's not 13:22 for me. It's only 12:22 for me. Thank you very much for those donations. I'll catch up with them afterwards, obviously. The last random more in this room. Talked about it too much in the last random all, so I don't need to go over it all again. But we're on the Indy circuit. Oh god, that's a lot of carnage. The new Indy circuit. Because we haven't done a random race on here for a while, and with Ron Raceway getting an update, figured we should, you know, do the Indy circuit again. And I like the Indy circuit now, especially because it's maintained that the tower that used to be at the start-finish area on the old Ron Raceway. We've managed to maintain that, and it's just on the Indy circuit area, so that's nice. Got my Ron Raceway top on as well. Oh, I'm not going to really get to use the Vigilante on a track like this, am I? I don't dare boost anywhere. It's just pointless. Store.Burroffy.com if you want your own Ron Raceway merch. Maybe I can do it here before the hairpin. I could. It gave me one position, almost. Then I lost it again. Could do it across the start line. No! Of all the cars to go into, the friggin' Eva with no brakes. God damn it! I wonder if that, like, maybe I just didn't. Did I gain anything from that? Like, I feel like I didn't lose as much as I could have on that, because hitting the wall, I kind of got back onto the track as quickly as I could have. Oh, we're both in it, me and Mild. It would have been interesting. Like, would I have been better off not boosting at all and taking the first corner normally? Good lord. The second one, I guess you could say that I was returning onto the track, I suppose, but god damn it. Two of those hits were should have been maybe weights. The first one was a weight and did weight. Okay, both of them weighted. the middle one, I don't know. Alright, so this is the car that is the 13th class in the list. This is the 22nd car that's in the 13th class of the Project Homecoming order of list of cars. Damn it, I had such a good start as well. And then that Eva lap has just ruined it. Alright, Emirates time. Lawnmower is a thing. Yeah, I haven't explained the theme. Please. I haven't explained the theme of this this race. Basically, when I jumped onto Project Homecoming at the start of the early part of this stream, there was a meetup already in place. There usually is, and people just brought cars, whatever they wanted to bring. And I thought, let's use all these cars for a random race. So that's what we're doing. I've missed the checkpoint. This is going great. So yeah, that's what we've got. All the cars that people just happened to bring to that meetup without any prompting in any way. It was just whatever people brought for me joining the server. I just put all those in a class and we're going to race a random race around Ron Raceway Indy Circuit in all of those cars. 30 laps, 30 cars, everyone gets the same by the end. It all comes together by the end. You know the story. But obviously, of course, somebody brought the lawnmower. Oh, I forgot to change the jester, actually. There should have been the Kerr's jester. Never mind. Well, I wasn't expecting anything out of the results for this race early on, when I was, you know, on the grid. In last place off the grid. And then after that incredible first couple of laps, I was thinking, I might actually be able to get a decent result here. And then the Eva lap just destroyed any hope that I had of that. So now we'll just have to see where I end up. There's my lawnmower. Right, I'm getting the pain out of the way now, I suppose. I'm already a lap down. I think I'll be happy if I get a top half. Top half would be good. You know what, I'll put the chat on. Put the chat on for the lawnmower lap. Give people something to read. Your moment of zen. Yeah, this is the most chill that I'll be during this race. Or that I've been throughout the whole stream, I suppose. Of course, the rude emotes. Only available for this stream. Down the order we go. Almost a third of the way through the race. I've gotten two of the slowest cars out of the way with quite early on. With the lawnmower and the Eva. Surprised you can read chat at these speeds. Alright. Back down to 28th. It's been a very up and down race so far. 29th now. And now into the Emirates GTR. Come on. There's so much space ahead of me. Thunder's gone. There we go. Now I can utilise the clean track. Although not so much with this. You need to have the speed up, don't you, for the downforce. All these hairpins aren't great. Yeah, that was not a very well-timed boost from that Vigilante in front of me. Yeah, I've still got the clean June loader to go. A lot of slow cars in this one, though. Still my best lap, that one. Even if it was a little bit ropey. Granger 3600. But, you know, it all comes together by the end in these races. Everybody gets the same cars, so it's all swings and roundabouts. Ultimately, the person who does the best in the race will have the best result. And by doing the best, that also includes not getting taken out or not getting involved in incidents or anything like that. Why is there two Emirates? Because there was a regular Emirates that someone brought and then someone else brought an Emirates GTR. I literally just took the cars that people brought. Alright, Phantom Custom. Faster than a Trashmaster? Yes. I've been a lap down for the majority of this race, I realise. Yeah, there was a Phantom Wedge that was at the car meet at the start of the stream. That was the only thing that we couldn't get, because you can't put it in random races, or you can't sort of spawn it normally. So that's why we've got the Phantom Custom instead. And that was 29 cars, I think. So the 30th, there was one extra I added to make it 30, and that was Benny's great idea of the 13th class. The 22nd car in the 13th class on the list. That was the Sabo. Or Sabot, or however it's called. Yeah, the wedge would have been a lot of chaos on this track especially as well. Well, the win is definitely not going to happen with all the craziness that's happened already and starting in last place. Maybe I can shoot for a top half, I think. I don't think a top 10. Like I said, I'd be happy with a top half. I'd be ecstatic with a top 10. It's difficult to utilise the fast cars as well. I've missed the checkpoint again. Well, only got myself to blame on 2 of these checkpoint misses. I would miss it on one of the quickest cars as well. Getting my quick vehicles out of the way now. Sorry, Verdalith.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
This has been a messy race, this one. Hopefully other people are also having a messy race. And I'll make a lot of places when it all comes together at the end. The Indy circuit's always good for random races because it's so short, but it's also, especially when you can get a big difference in cars, it can be a little bit chaotic and carnage filled. But I think it's is it my favourite of the Ron variations? I do like the national circuit. I think the national circuit's my favourite, but this is a close second. We should do a random race on the club variation of Ron Raceway. I don't know if we ever have before. It's kind of always forgotten about a little bit. For position! 21st! People are starting to get their lawnmowers now. We're only halfway through. Those who are at the front of the field are only there probably because they haven't had a lawnmower yet. This was a fun selection of cars. This was a good idea. Basically just taking a random selection of whatever people had brought without any prior thought. Like, it was truly just what people... Like, sometimes if I say, okay, we're going to do a race with, like, everybody's choice from the lobby, then they'll bring cars with that in mind. Whereas this time, it was literally just... They just happened to have them for that meetup at the start. Much more random selection. 3 guesses who brought this one. And if your guess was the person who edits these videos, you were right. Frickin' troll. I still have that June loader to take. There's a big difference in a lot of the cars. Oh, we're getting some more lawnmowers now. Like, we've got some really quick cars, we've got some really slow cars. But quite an even mix from top to bottom, I would say. It's nice when you get a bit of clean air. I'm able to actually put down some decent laps. It's been very up and down this race in terms of my my laps as well, I think, and my mistakes and whatnot. So I'm in top half. Still got the June loader to go though, and the Verus, which is pretty slow. It's going to be Dubba's Verus again. Some more lawnmowers. Do I dare hope for a top 10? I've missed 2 checkpoints, man. It's impossible. There's the Verus. Dubba's version that has now been made even more spicy. Oh, I've missed it again. Too busy trying to show off the Verus. Okay, missed that checkpoint 3 times now. Oh god. Damn, the Verus is quicker than the Eva. The Eva was a really slow car then. I forgot about the Trash Master. I did forget about this. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting top half. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like in these next 7 laps after this one, it's just gonna get worse. It might prove me wrong. Top 5 is always yeah, never mind. It's definitely not. What have we got left? I know I've got the June loader to go. Tailgater I haven't had. Coquette Black Fin. I don't know why I keep cutting that corner. I never used to. That never used to be a problem corner on regular Ron Raceway. I think I don't have any of the super quick cars, although they don't really make much of a difference on a short track like this
Oh,
anyway.
what a scumbag!
Oh, the Turismo LM. I do have a quick car still. Five more laps. And it's June loader, tailgater, and 3 others. Really? How do I always come off worse on these things? They're all having their own little crash and I'm the one who get... God damn it. It's been a rough race, this one. From the random all going so well to this random all not doing that. Oh, the Komoda. There you go. Komoda tailgater. Two others. There's a position from the lawnmower. I'm on the fringes of a top half, despite everything that's going on and all the issues I've had. And the bad driving. I've had moments of good driving. I've had some good laps. But nowhere near enough. Top 2 are finally in their lawnmowers. Excellent re-entry. The Torero XO, of course. I think others have also been having a difficult race as well. I think it might just be the nature of the track and the car selections. There's such big differences between the cars. And there's a lot of different cars. It's not like most are normal cars and then there's a few bogies. There's quite a good mix. And on a short, tight, technical track like this, I think a lot of people are also having issues as well. There you go. I'm in 16th. I'm right in the middle. I've also missed 3 checkpoints though, so... I've only got myself to blame for some of it. There's the power of the lawnmower. These guys were in the top 2 spots. Now they're very much not. Komoda. And then one other. I don't know what's left. What haven't I had? I have no idea what's last. Yosemite Rancher? I haven't even seen one of these, or at least if I have, I've just immediately put it out of my mind. Oh, I've got an Emirates behind me. No, I'm gonna get passed for top half. Can I pass somebody else on this final lap? Or am I gonna lose top half? It's gonna come right around the outside of me, it has to. There it is. Oh, I need someone slow in front of me. Oh, there's a Komoda behind as well. I need 2 people slow in front of me. There's a Phantom. And a Granger. I'm not going to get the Granger. I got to get the Phantom and then keep the Komoda behind. Oh, there was the Komoda on the outside. Oh, I still got it. I still got 16th. I beat the Komoda by 1,000th of a second! Wow! I got top half by 1,000th of a second. That was a close finish. Holy moly. Master went for the crazy undercut. And actually only just missed out by the smallest possible margin. A 1,000th of a second difference between top half and not for the final random more in this room. It's given us some good races, this room.